So, hello. I know I haven't really done a video for a little while now. Haven't really been blogging, haven't really been doing YouTube, haven't really been doing anything, to be honest. Been feeling really low, suicidal, a lot of things getting to me at the moment. Just literally trying to take one day at a time and try and push through that, you know. A lot can be said for so-called friends. The snakes always reveal themselves in the end. I know I say this every time, but of course, when it happens, it burns you. Of course it does. Sorry, 1 second. But, you know, it's growing and learning in this life, and everything happens for a reason. I'm a sole believer in that. And sometimes I guess you have to fly solo and walk your own path, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, right now things are not looking too good, with the world especially. I don't know, man, we're in some dark ages right now, aren't we? But we're awakening more each day, and we're uniting as people, as human beings, and we're refusing to take any more shit. You know, authority wants to reveal itself in its negative light. Yeah, by all means, we all know that most authority is there to dictate to us and, you know, slander us and fear-mongering all the time. But, you know, I say that, but not authorities like that. Of course, you get good with the bad, with everything in life. You can't have light without darkness. But you need to find a balance between that. I don't know, there's something that I wanted to read to you guys, something that I wrote a little while ago when I was last in hospital. I may waffle on a bit, and if I do, I apologise, but some things need to be said, you know. So, I will first state my concerns about the mental health system. There are many flaws within this system: lack of compassion, communication, and care. Many staff members that I have had the misfortune of meeting have been very neglectful and downright mean, abusing their powers of authority and pain. Staff members spend a lot of time chit-chatting amongst themselves and spending a lot of time on their mobile phones. Now, when at work, they should be turned off or on silent completely. I mean, it's like, you know, you've got these nurses hovering around you, supposed to be doing a job or something, you know, maybe clean the floor when somebody pisses on it or drops a drink or something like that. Don't just leave it there and turn to your phone and start texting your other half or checking your Facebook or something like that. And they make it very blatantly obvious that they're doing this as well. But at the same time, you're a patient, you're a mentally ill patient beneath them. What can you do? Let's carry on, shall I? Now, they do this, spend a lot of time on their phones instead of organising activities or integrating patients together. Now, where's the logic in that? I don't get that, really. It seems to me like there is more money and focus going into medicating people instead of offering talking therapy. And with not enough bed spaces for people in crisis or long waiting periods before any therapy or intervention is put in place, can definitely, well, with, you know, if you're in a total crisis at that moment in time and they're turning around and you know, hospital's not the best place, and I'm the first one to say that I hate hospital, but at the same time it can be a shell, a safe haven when you're really going off your head and really suicidal, going to hurt yourself or somebody else. Yes, they are needed. But that things need to change within the system and within mental health units completely, because we're still living in the Iron Age with this. There's no. It's just medicate, monitor, medicate, monitor. That's all it seems to be, and it needs to be more than that. We need to focus on talking to one another, integrating each other back into circles, because people, have negative experiences with people, and their confidence goes down, and then they can't get themselves, like they can't walk to the shops, they feel like having panic attacks, stuff like that. And so, there's so much more that needs to be done. What was I saying? Long story, cut it short, with the whole hospital scenario. I basically, the last time that I was in hospital, every hospital admission I've had has been pretty shit experience, to be honest. I first got sectioned when I was 18 years old, and I've been in and out of hospital ever since for long periods of time and stuff like that. And I really see how the system within the mental health system is so corrupt and failing people on such an immense level. And I just feel within myself that I need to help make a change to it and give other people voices and stuff. And don't get me wrong, it's very difficult for me to even voice stuff to you guys. Sometimes you need to lose your voice in order to find it again. But I'm actually in the process of taking the last mental health hospital that I was in to court. I'm going to actually appeal and take them to court and see what happens through there. They really, really violated me in that stay. Kept me in seclusion for 3 days, injecting me repeatedly, wouldn't allow me access to a toilet, gave me a sick bowl to urinate and defecate in. I was really, really going off my head. I wasn't well at all. I got told this stuff, and the stuff that was written in the letter as well. Apparently I'd swallowed a load of my piercings. I had eaten my own feces, drunk my own urine, and they didn't help with any of that. There's so much other stuff. Apparently I smashed my front tooth out. I don't know whether you've seen it before, but I used to have a gap there. This is like a filler thing that dentists put on it, because I smashed the whole of my front tooth out, just smashing it on a fucking glass door, just totally not there, man. And they didn't deal with it right whatsoever. But it's not just me that they violated hundreds and thousands of other people too. And anyone that has been within the psychiatric system will know what I'm talking about. So more needs to be done, more needs to change, and this is somewhat the purpose of this video. And I haven't done one for some time, and I can waffle on and stuff like that, I do know that. But yeah, I'm just trying to come back now. I'm going to get myself an advocate and take these cunts to court, because they done bad. You done bad, bitch.